Well, hello and welcome to a new video. Today we are doing a quick get ready with me, but we're only going to focus on the face and I'm only going to use a beauty blender. So let's go. So, the reason why I decided to only use a beauty blender is, for one, I thought it was a nice little added twist. And also, I'm actually filming another video today. I'm actually filming two other videos today. I'll explain later. But basically, all of my brushes are clean at the moment. I did clean them yesterday. And I would like them to remain clean for the video I'm gonna film at the end of the day. So that seemed like the perfect occasion. By the way, I'm not gonna talk too much about the products I'm using on my face. As usual, it will all be listed in the description box down below. Yeah, I am filming hopefully 3 videos today, which is something I've never done before. What I have done in the past is film 2 videos a day. That I have done, I think, on a couple of occasions. Most likely that would happen when I would film a get ready with me, and then I would film another video, just me talking about something with the makeup that I had just did. 3 videos, that sounds like a lot. I know it's gonna sound weird, but I feel like I'm cheating, which I know I'm not. I know a lot of YouTubers film several videos a day, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. No, it's definitely not. It's just, for some reason, I feel weird about it because I'm gonna post these videos on different days, but it's all the same day for me, you know? And then I was like, okay, do I have to change? Because if I don't change, people are gonna think that I never do. But then if I do change, is it lying? You know what I mean? Is it even more deceiving in a way? And what about my makeup? Because I'm gonna have pretty much the same makeup in my description boxes for 3 different videos on 3 different days. But then I remembered, you know what? Virtually no one watches my videos. So really, who cares? I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like doing, and that will be it. The biggest issue that I'm gonna have with this filming 3 videos a day is that I film, edit, and stock the videos and upload the videos on my phone, and I got rid of a ton of apps and photos and stuff, but still I don't have that much space on it. And so I'm gonna have to, I can't just film a bunch and then edit a bunch. So I'm gonna have to film this video, edit the footage, upload it on YouTube as a private video that I will later on make public, and then delete those videos, film again, edit, and you know, the whole thing. So that's gonna require some strict schedule. And the other issue I have is that while I'm uploading to YouTube, I actually cannot use my phone. Well, I'd rather not use my phone. First of all, I feel like it's gonna slow the process. I don't have any evidence of this, but I truly feel like it messes up with the upload. And also, I use my data to upload on YouTube because the Wi-Fi here is just way too slow for that. And so I'd rather not use my phone to go online on other apps, other websites as I upload, because then I'm going to use even more data, and that's not the point. So yeah, that's the only issue that I have with, you know, this method I'm gonna have today. So yeah, I'm gonna have to think about the times when I upload and make sure that I'm not gonna need my phone at these times. Now, I can definitely, you know, do something else for 30 minutes or even an hour. I'm not saying I need to be able to use my phone at all times, but there are a few things for which I do rely on my phone. So I just have to make sure when I upload that I can just put my phone aside and do something else, whatever that may be. So now, getting more into details as to what videos I'm gonna film. Right after I'm done filming and editing this Get Ready With Me, I will film an eye look using the Urban Decay Ultraviolet palette. I've used it a few weeks ago, a while ago, and I had actually done my first reviewing the reviews video on that palette because I don't really like it, and I kind of wanted to go online and read what other people were saying about that palette and how other people were using it, and maybe, hopefully, how they were making it work for them. And I remember I had found one, I think it was like a beauty blog, where there were some nice ideas as to how to work with the eyeshadows and how to bring more dimension into them. And I believe I even said in that video that I would eventually try that palette again, and try it in a different way. Never got around to doing it, so I am gonna do this today, and this is gonna be my second video, so we're gonna end this video with nothing on the eyes, but you know, who cares? Now for my eye look, of course I'm gonna use eye brushes, but you know, I'm just gonna need a few, and I will just clean them with my Cinema Secrets, like quick, done, that's it. Now the third video I'm gonna make today is a video all about my makeup brushes. So last night I cleaned my brushes. I filmed a little bit of it, and I'm going to include that footage in another video about how I clean my brushes and how I take care of them. And as I was doing it, I was thinking that I would like to do a video centered on my brushes, not how I clean them, that's going to be for later, but just, you know, the same kind of video that I did with the eyeshadow palette tag, you know, that I recreated, where you talk about your most expensive palette, your cheapest palette, your most colorful palette, your neutral palette, you know, like that, those kinds of questions. And so I looked online on YouTube to see if there were videos like these and tags like these that had been created, but I couldn't find anything that I truly liked. Most of the time it's about, you know, people's everyday brushes, favorite brushes, which is something I'm also gonna do eventually somewhere down the road. But what I truly wanted to do for that video in particular was to just kind of go through some of my brushes, and not necessarily my favorite ones or my most used ones, but just, yeah, the oldest, the newest, underrated, overrated, you know, that kind of stuff. And so because I didn't seem to find anything that suits what I wanted to do, I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna do it myself. So I made a list of different questions that I would like to answer about my brushes. It sounds very monologue-y, but whatever. And so yeah, I am going to film that today. I believe that the reason why these videos are called tag is because you can tag people in them and be like, you know, tag you it. You know what I mean? Like, they have to make that, well, they have you tag them to make that video. I don't think it's something you can still do on YouTube. I feel like you can't really identify people. There are hashtags, so I guess I could simply put the names of some YouTubers as hashtags, but I don't watch smaller creators, which I definitely should, but unfortunately right now I don't. So am I really gonna tag someone who has 100,000 subscribers? You know, like they're not even gonna see it probably. You know, it doesn't really make much sense. I'm gonna use a puff just for a little bit. Is it cheating? Probably. Is anybody gonna tell me anything about it? Most definitely not. I just kind of want to powder my face a little bit more because, like I said, I'm filming 3 videos today, so I need this to stay on. So yeah, as I was thinking about this brushes video, I thought I might as well do the same thing pretty much with my whole makeup collection category by category. Here's the thing. I love putting on makeup, obviously, but I also really love talking about makeup, you know? Reviews is not something I'm quite 100% comfortable with. I kind of have imposter syndrome, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have, where I'm like, really, who am I to give a review of a product? I managed to kind of get over it because I mean, at the end of the day, whenever I review something, I'm only giving my opinion. I'm not saying like deep truth. I'm just like, this is how I feel about the product. This is how it worked or it didn't work for me. But I cannot do that many reviews, at least not on newer products, because I cannot buy new makeup every week, you know? So yeah, unfortunately, especially in the beginning, I'm not going to be able to do a lot of reviews of new products and like first impressions and try-ons and stuff like that. But like I said, I still enjoy talking about makeup, and so I feel like in the meantime, just going through the makeup I have in my collection and without reviewing them one by one, but just kind of talking about a bit of everything, you know, I feel like that's something I would really, really enjoy. It's actually a kind of content that I love watching, you know, makeup collections. I love that kind of videos. But as much as I love them, I feel like sometimes it can be a little bit too long, too monotonous, you know what I mean? And so I enjoy watching that kind of content, but I'm not sure how much I would enjoy filming a video of like just me going through each and every one of my highlighters, showing it to you and saying something for every one of them, because sometimes it's also just like, yeah, it's a highlighter, it's pretty, that's it. What else you want me to say? And so I thought that creating different kind of tags, different questions, if you will, about each category might be a nice way to go through my collection and make it a bit more fun, where, you know, I could, going back to the example of the highlighters, I could make a video answering a few questions about them, like, okay, how many highlighters do you have? What is your most expensive highlighter, least expensive, most recent, oldest, most blinding, or what highlighter do you use for something else and highlight, you know, like these kinds of questions. And then, of course, I would have some of these coming back in other categories. Like I said, newest, oldest, that kind of stuff. But then I will also have specific questions depending on what kind of product I'm talking about. So yeah, I just feel like that might be something fun to do. I think I'm gonna do that later on. That's definitely on my list. Okay, so that is it for this short and sweet get ready with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel because it's free, so why wouldn't you? And I will see you guys later. Bye!